welcome to my channel, Wheel of Fortune Tarot. My name is Nia, and today's video is about what your deceased loved one wishes they told you before passing over. So it would be their last goodbye to you. I have done a video like this in the past. It's one of my most popular ones, which is why today I'm making a part 2. If you haven't watched part 1 already, I will link it up here so you can have a look and check it out if you're interested. But now let's get on with today's reading. And as you can see, I have 3 groups for you to choose from. For group number 1, we have this interesting seashell fossil limestone. For group number 2, we have this lovely marble stone. And for group number 3, this green gneiss rock. Alright, so all you need to do as always is to focus on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of the 3 stones calls your attention the most. Don't overthink it, let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below and you will find the timestamps for each individual group, so I will see you there. Hi everyone who chose the seashell fossil limestone. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading, info is in the description box down below if you're interested. But for now, let's get on with today's reading. I'm going to start off with your tarot. So your deceased loved one is represented by the 8 of Wands. They are very eager to communicate. The energies are definitely flowing. You are represented by the 6 of Cups in reverse. Now, what do they wish they told you before crossing over? We have the 2 of Wands, Judgment, the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. A lot of Wands cards, so I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Your loved ones are so eager to communicate. They are energetically still very much connected with you, whether you realize it or not. They really want to communicate and tell you that death is not the end. It's just a new beginning in another dimension. And they wish they could have reassured you about that before passing over. This is a reading for the collective, so it's not gender specific or detailed in any kind of way, or let's say limited in any kind of way to certain age groups also. But I know that for many of you watching, you will be children or grandchildren asking about a parent figure who passed away. It doesn't have to be the case for all of you, but for many of you that will be the case. If it doesn't resonate, then you just had a very strong connection, and you still have, and it's highly indicated with this 6 of Cups card here, that you are soulmates. Soulmates do not have to be romantic. That's a false understanding of that term. A soulmate is anyone who is significant to your spiritual journey, to your karmic path in your lifetime. And you and your loved ones definitely are, okay? I can see here, though, that you have been grieving a lot. You're thinking back on the memories you shared with your loved one. And most of you will be very, very heartbroken and unable to let go, which is very understanding, but I'm picking up on so much sadness from you, and you're feeling probably quite abandoned, quite lonely, and you don't feel like you are whole as a person without your loved one. So that's very sad. Maybe even for a small group among you, you're asking about a sibling. That could very well be the case as well. But for all of you, you two are soulmates and you are missing your loved one a lot. And they know it, but look at this card with the 8 of Wands. They are sending you their energies down from heaven to earth. They understand things now. They see things from a higher perspective. They are detached from all the limiting beliefs that we share here as human beings on earth. They know that anything is possible, and they wish, again, they could have told you that they will continue to be there for you in heaven, and that communication is possible. And here with this 2 of Wands card, they so wish they could have reassured you that they will be looking down from heaven upon you, protecting you. See this man, he's looking down on the ocean. He's in the clouds. And your loved one, they know it now. Maybe they didn't even know it when they were about to cross over. But as I said, they have this high understanding now. They wish they knew as well that you would only be separated by living in different dimensions, because you are still in the physical and they are in the spiritual realms. But they are very much your guardian angels looking over you. And the bond, this soulmate bond, will never go away. And they wish they could have reassured you about that. Here again with the Judgment card. See how there's again an angel in the heavens. They would have loved to tell you that they will be your angel, but also that everything that happens does happen for a reason. Even and especially the harshest lessons in life, they make you grow. They make you evolve as a soul, okay? Only suffering brings you many steps further. If you're always happy all the time, you will not evolve as a soul. That's why we incarnate. That's why we get born, in order to grow as soul beings. And they know that now, your loved ones. And I don't know how spiritual they were in their lifetimes, but they would have loved to tell you that their passing is part of the bigger plan that you do not, the 2 of you maybe do not understand properly, but you are protected, you are guided, and trust that, their death is not the end. Okay, they're just rising above. They are going to heaven here, your loved ones, but they'll still be there for you. Here with this 8 of Cups card, I don't know, and this will depend on your personal situation. If you had a strong connection with your loved one, if you saw each other a lot or communicated a lot, but it could be that for some of you, you actually didn't get the chance to be together when they were still around. So they want to let you know now that it was incredibly hard to be separated from you, if that was the case during their lifetime. But for all of you, the message is they wish they could have made you understand how hard it was to let go of their life and everything it included, especially their loved ones, especially you listening to this right now. It was a very, very painful process to leave you behind, because they cared and still do care so much about you. They kind of feel responsible for your well-being. And it was not easy, even though they know it was part of the bigger plan. It was not easy at all to go. I'm picking up on so much heaviness from your loved ones. But here with this Ace of Wands card, there is a new beginning. Death is never the end. You will reunite again in heaven and in a new lifetime, because you are soulmates. And they wish they could have told you that as well. Okay, there are infinite possibilities for the 2 of you to still come together and to even have a psychic bond right now, with you being on earth and them being in heaven. So they wish they could have told you that that's still the case, that after this grieving process for you, and after this heartbreaking process of saying goodbye for them, there is a chance to still connect energetically in your lifetime and to have a new beginning in heaven and in your new lifetimes together when you reunite. What else do we have? We have the giraffe, visionary, rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. Again, this is kind of confirmation that for many of you watching, your loved one will have been a parent or a parent figure. And if that doesn't resonate, what this means for all of you, again, they are watching over you. They love you so much. They wish they could have told you that they would still continue to be there for you, and that also you should rise above earthly matters, which is kind of what you are doing right now because you are watching this video. So you know that there is more to life than just what we can touch and physically feel. There is this energetic, psychic exchange between the afterlife, the heavens, and this earthly life, okay? And they wish they told you to be ready for communication with them once they have passed over. And also, again, they love you so much, and maybe they didn't tell you enough, so they regret that as well. We have, for my German oracle cards, the fallen angels, spiritual narcolepsis. So they were very worried that through the process of grieving, you would kind of become very bitter or very depressed. And they're very, very concerned about you right now. And they're hoping that you're not becoming numb. And that's also what they wish they told you before passing over. Don't let this grief get the better of you. Don't get consumed in the negativity, in the heartbreak of losing your person. And we have the fading mirror, getting rid of the ego and its limitations. So this is what this Ace of Wands card means. Don't think that losing your person means that they are gone forever. Don't hold on to limiting self-beliefs. Get rid of that. Break out of that shell of yours. What you see in the mirror is not necessarily your reality. Your reality lies within the heart. Okay, and you have to rise above these limiting beliefs, above the sadness, above everything that's holding you back. Your person wishes they told you to become more spiritual so that you can communicate better now that you are separated. What else do we have? You were doing so well. So they wish they told you how proud they were of you during their lifetime, and also how proud they will be seeing you deal with this very difficult phase of your life. They see your struggles and they wish they could let you know how proud they are of you. Don't let grief destroy you. Just told you. They wish they could have reassured you that death is not the end, and that your sadness doesn't change anything for the better. And I know you know this, but what it does is that it blocks the light. It blocks them from coming through to you. And they would have wanted to tell you that you should focus on the positive and on the love so that you raise your vibrations. And by doing that, by opening up your heart space, you can let them in because they do want to come in. There is unfinished business. Okay, so this doesn't have to resonate for all of you, but definitely they do have a lot of regrets about things that they couldn't do or say when they were still around. It could very well be that they would have loved to ask for forgiveness about certain things that happened between the two of you. or just experiences they wish they could have lived with you because they loved so much and they didn't get to do that. So they would have loved to tell you how hard it was for them to go with so many things not being done and not being said between the two of you. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you. I really hope it resonated. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Give me some feedback. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss out on any new videos or updates on my channel. Take very good care, and I hope I'll see you again real soon. Bye. Hi everyone, it chose the marble. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below if you're interested. But for now, let's get on with today's reading. So, your loved one is represented by the Knight of Cups, a highly psychic card. You are represented by the Eight of Wands. Whether you realize it or not, there is a very strong psychic bond between the two of you, so you might have been receiving signs. If you have, don't think you're crazy. Is your loved one coming through to you? What do they wish they told you? We have the Hierophant in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hermit in reverse. All right, so yeah, as I said, you are both still connected, you and your loved one, and I feel like most of you will know this, and you might have been receiving signs. And yeah, your deceased loved one, being the Knight of Cups, they are a very intuitive soul, a very spiritual person. I don't know if they were very spiritual during their lifetimes, but they definitely are now, because they are in the higher realms and know how things are working. And they are very, very loving and very creative. And they are still really, really determined to send you their love, and they wish they could have let you know before crossing over that that would still be the case after them passing over. They are your knight in shining armor. For some of you, this could resonate. They were maybe a lover of yours. I'm getting a lot of gentle male energies, but this reading is not gender specific, so that doesn't have to be the case for all of you. But if what I just said is a message for you, then you will know it. But yeah, for all of you, this means they love you so much and they wish they could have let you know that they would be there, sending you signs, sending you their love after them crossing over. And I said it before, you know this, you will have realized this by now, and you are very eager to communicate, which is why you're watching this video, and you are very receptive to their energies. So what you're hearing right now, it will help you a lot. Now, what would they have wanted to tell you before passing over with this Hierophant in the reverse and this Hermit card in the reverse? I feel like many of you will have lost faith in your religion, if you are religious, or just faith in, a higher purpose. I feel like many of you have become very isolated because of grief. You don't trust that you are protected anymore. You don't trust that you are guided. You prefer to be on your own because you are so heartbroken. And your person, they wish they could have told you that you should not let that happen to you. Grief is awful, and it's one of the worst things that can happen to us, but the toughest lessons in life make us the strongest and the wisest. And your loved one wishes they could have told you that losing them is a karmic lesson that you need to go through. You agreed to go through this before being born into this life, and it will be worth it. So they still want to do that now. They want to encourage you to not lose faith. Don't lose hope. And I think that for some of you, your loved one wishes they told you that you should look for help from a wiser person. That could be anything, like a mentor, a therapist, a trusted person, because you need that. You need some guidance, you need some spiritual help, some help with your mental and psychological issues. I know not everyone can afford to get help like that, but if you can do it, they wish they could have told you that. Especially with this Hermit card, they wish they could have let you know that you should not isolate yourself too much. They want you to come out of your shell, to come out of your cave, come out of hiding. It was necessary for you to do this to heal your wounds, but don't become antisocial. They want you to have a happy life. They don't want you to be alone. They want you to be, with this 9 of Pentacles card, independent and self-sufficient and living life to the fullest. Again, many of you watching will be females, okay, with this 9 of Pentacles card. Not all of you, but many of you. So maybe for some of you, you think that without your person, you cannot be successful in anything. And they reassured you that you absolutely can. You are very capable, you're very powerful. You can create an amazing, abundant life for yourselves. Just know how amazing you are. They wish they told you how amazing you are. And here with this 6 of Pentacles card, they wish they could have let you know that they would still continue to be there for you, not only spiritually, psychically, but also letting their energies manifest into physical things happening for you. They are still trying to look after you in the sense that things go well for you in life. So if anything good happens to you, know that it's your loved one's energies coming through to be there for you and to make sure that you don't end up being impoverished, okay? That you don't feel poor in any way, either spiritually, mentally, or physically, okay? Now, what else do we have? We have dog friend. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I'm a protector and friend. So obviously they wish they told you that they would still love you unconditionally. So even if you feel like you're not doing well in life, you're failing, that's not necessary for you. You don't need to be successful or doing well in order to deserve your loved one's love, okay? They love you without any condition, and they are very energetic and enthusiastic right now about taking care of you, as I told you before. They want to see you smile, they want you to be happy, and they will protect you and be your loyal friend in heaven. So also, I read these cards intuitively. They wish they told you that they would be as loyal as a dog is to their owner. They are gone physically, but they're still with you spiritually. I've said this a lot, but the cards just keep giving me the same information. So yeah, you are not alone. They will never abandon you. We have my German Oracle cards. Fixing the Veil, Forgiveness. And Girl of the Roots, the Neglected Self. So this matches the Hermit card in the reverse and the Hierophant card in the reverse. They would have loved to encourage you and to make sure that you don't feel broken and isolated and neglected after their passing. because that's what's definitely happening right now. And also, they would have loved to ask your forgiveness for anything that happened between the two of you, or maybe if you feel guilty about something, they wish they told you that they forgive you. So it could be on both sides, this forgiveness thing. But yeah, again, they really wish they could have reassured you that you don't have to feel broken, alone, and abandoned, and that you can still grow beautiful things if you choose to, if you choose love, if you raise your vibrations, if you know how amazing you are. I have. It's part of the plan. So yeah, everything that happens for a reason. They would have loved to tell you that. I want to break free. So their passing for many of you was a liberation from burdens in their lifetime. Maybe they were really sick or not doing well mentally, and leaving behind their body was some form of spiritual liberation, because they know that there are new beginnings, that soulmates will be reunited, that you get born again into a new life where you can reap the benefits of all the harsh lessons that you go through during life. So don't worry about them. They wish they could have told you not to worry about them after their passing. And love never dies. So yeah, again, they wish they told you that they will still continue to love you so much, because that is also part of the plan, that you are soulmates and that you will be reunited, and that the loving bond between the two of you is just undestroyable. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you. I really hope it resonated. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up. Give me some feedback in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the notification if you don't want to miss out on any videos or updates on my channel. Take very good care, and I hope I see you again real soon. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the green Gneiss rock. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below. But for now, let's get on with today's reading for the collective. So your deceased loved one is represented by the moon. You are represented by the Emperor in reverse. What do they wish they told you before crossing over? We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is you. The Devil in reverse. Temperance. And the Five of Wands. Okay, so as always, this reading is not gender specific. But I think that most of you watching will be women. If you're not a woman, then you just represent the energies of the Queen of Wands in the reverse, but I'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about your loved one for a bit. So they are represented by the moon, which is a very, very psychic card. So they have definitely crossed this portal here with the two towers. They are in the afterlife, and they are deeply in tune with their deepest soul level, with their subconscious, and it could be that they are trying to come through to you in dreams. So definitely open up to having dreams about your loved one. That would be a good means of communication between the two of you. For some of you, it could be that your loved one went through a lot of depression before their death, that they had some mental health issues actually, or that they were very scared when they died, but they are in a much better place now, okay? And here with the Emperor card in the reverse representing you, it looks like you are very much trying to stay in control of your life and your feelings. which is understandable, but you just try to stay focused, but you are too focused on not letting your emotions get the better of you, and as a result, your loved ones' signs and ways of communication cannot get through to you. So that's a bit of a problem here. And your loved one wishes they told you that it's okay to show emotions, it's okay to show weakness. That doesn't mean that you are not strong, but we all need to deal with our emotions, and they wish they could have let you know that you don't need to be this extremely strong person all the time. Let your feelings show more. Open up your heart to feeling emotion. It's all right. Okay, and here with this Queen of Wands card, again, you don't have to be a woman watching this, then you just represent these energies, but most of you will be women. They knew that them passing would lead to you just not feeling like you're in your power. You're not the woman or the person that you used to be anymore now, which is very understandable. You have no more motivation, no more energies. For some of you, you might be feeling very frustrated about your life. You might be very, very harsh on yourselves, very rigid, and you're just not yourself anymore, and your loved one can pick up on it, and they wish they told you that you should look after yourself, practice self-love, deal with your emotions, recognize them, acknowledge them. That will help you step back into your power again, because you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are strong. They wish they told you that, and they want to see you shine, okay? So you really need to look after yourself. They wish they told you that. Here with the Devil card in the reverse, depending on your personal situation, it could mean different things. It could be that your loved one wishes they told you that you should not use toxic coping mechanisms to deal with grief. It could be that some of you have some dependency issues, or you're just going through, you use stuff that's not good for you in order to deal with the frustration, the grief, and controlling your emotions. That's not good. They wish they told you not to do that, and to just look for more healthy ways to deal with your issues. If that doesn't resonate, maybe your loved ones went through a very, very dark phase before passing over. Maybe they had some toxic things going on in their lifetimes, and if that's the case, they wish they told you that through leaving their physical body behind, through crossing over, they would break these chains tying them to the darkness, to the negativity. Okay, and for all of you, the message is here to choose love, to live out your emotions, and to focus on healing. We have the Temperance card next to the Devil, which is good. So they would have loved to tell you that you will heal no matter what happens, because you are protected by your guardian angels, by your spiritual guides, by your loved ones who are now in heaven. They are sending you their energies so that you can find balance again, because most of you will have not been balanced at all. But it would take time. So yeah, again, they really wanted to let you know that everything will be okay if you choose the light, and if you trust your spiritual guides, if you focus on practicing self-love. And they know that life is very challenging for you right now with the 5 of Wands here. It could be that many of you are very conflicted spiritually because of what happened here, losing your loved one, or maybe other things in your life, difficult things. You just are very troubled, your emotions are running very high, and I can feel a lot of tension. Your loved one, again, wishes they could have told you that what you need is to get grounded when that happens, to ask for help from your spirit guides, from the universe, from your loved ones, and to not let this conflict and this negativity in your life get the better of you. Again, go inwards, look at your emotions, and heal your wounds. They're quite worried about you, your loved ones. We have butterfly rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Rebirth, a very, very strong sign from your loved one. They wish they told you that death is not the end, that after every death, every passing, there is a rebirth. They are not gone. They're only gone physically. They wish they could have told you that. They're still there spiritually. They are in heaven now. And at some point they will reincarnate and live another life. They will get reborn, and the same goes for you, okay? You can transform. You can go through transformations. Leave behind old negative things that don't serve you anymore and create something new, okay? And they also wish they told you how amazing and how brilliant you are. You're this queen of wands, okay? And you still have a long journey ahead of you. They want you to heal and shine your light regardless of what happens, okay? My German oracle card, indulgence, grace, and prosperity, and abundance, overflow. So yeah, after every ending, there is a rebirth, and they wish they could have reassured you that this rebirth, this new phase, after all the painful negative things, that this new chapter of your spiritual path will be a very abundant and blissful one. Okay, great things are waiting for you once you have healed your wounds. They know it now, and they wish they could let you know that that's the case. Okay, maybe you have fallen into a pit of darkness after losing your loved one, which is understandable, but they want you to fight your way out of that, because they know that amazing things are waiting for you. You can create a very, very amazing life for you. Look, this mouse has a crown on her, I'm going to call her head, just like the Queen of Wands here. You are a queen or a king, okay? And they want you to know that. They wish they told you before crossing over that you are absolutely a queen or a king, and that you can make great things happen, and that there is so much love and infinite possibilities waiting for you, okay? And also their love is infinite. It's so amazing. It will always be with you, so you don't have to ever feel alone, like you have to deal with your emotions alone. No, your soul family, the universe, has you. We have your sadness breaks my heart. Yeah, they can pick up on your sadness and frustration, and that will block them from coming through to you. So if you want them to send you more signs, you have to raise your vibrations, open up your heart by focusing on the positive so that they can get through to you. We have I'm so upset. Yeah. Yet your sadness just makes them really upset. They wish they could have told you in advance how your sadness will affect them in the afterlife still. They want to see you smile so they can be happy. They can't be happy if you're not happy. I want to see you enjoy life. Yes. See, they would have loved to tell you that they want to see you smile. They want to see you do well, enjoy life, be this queen or king, because you have such amazing things waiting for you, and because you can go through a rebirth in your lifetime right now. Okay, so yeah, that's what they wish they told you. I really hope this reading resonated and helped you. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up, give me some feedback in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on any new videos or updates on my channel. Take very good care, and I hope I'll see you again real soon. Bye.